There are those who believe that life here began out there, far across the universe, with tribes of humans who may have been the forefathers of the Egyptians, or the Toltecs, or the Mayans. Some believe that there may yet be brothers of man who even now fight to survive far, far away amongst the stars. Greetings, this is Ross Algar. You are watching Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. We are going to start a new campaign, Deadlock Broken Alliance, and we're going to do Fleet Admiral. We're going to proceed with the tutorial, and this episode we'll get through the tutorial missions, and then this will be an ongoing series that we uploaded to my Facebook and my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's begin.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks. The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful Battlestars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization. The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment. Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to Pycon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. Pycon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own colonial fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene. Command of Colonial Fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial Fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on Pycon. The War Room awaits your arrival, Commander. Pycon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Pycon with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Okay, so this is our COC. For those of you not seen it, I think this is one of the missed opportunities of this game because I can actually move around inside the CSC here. We can see what kind of blueprints we got going here. What are priorities? Now all of this is accessible, of course, from the keyboard if you've never played this before. Scouts are reporting coordinated jumps made by multiple Cylon forces. Be prepared for surprise attacks. Currently we're anchored at Scorpia. We get a bonus to our military. Is minus 15% promotion of costs, 10% to ship build costs, and we want to keep this in mind. So this is the Allied colonies and their income. This, of course, would display any missions that we'd have, and then over here we've got the Telium Reserve, which is currently 0. And available ship lists. I can make a Berserker Carrier and Manticore Corvettes, which is not immediately available, and I don't have any officers to direct just yet. So, the first thing that we're going to do is proceed. This is in the Scorpio shipyards.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Okay, here we go. So, now I can, of course, highlight both.
Proceed when you're confident with your commands.
So say we all.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is. You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Adjusting shot by .12, fire!
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact. Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence. Understood.
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
Yes, Commander.
Switching gun to manual. Firing on target.
Commander, your ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked. Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
System repairs underway.
Firing solution is online. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Escort clear zone is intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yes, sir. Squadron target is confirmed. Action stations! Missiles incoming!
Target is 34 by 99.
Manticore is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage. Yes, Commander.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Manticore is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Screwed. Give me manual controls now.
So say we all. Missile tubes prepped. Subsystem is back online. Understood. Manticore is taking damage. All hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
We're gonna hammer the fractors till they can't get back up.
Adjusting shot by .12. Fire! Switching gun to manual. Firing on target.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. Escort priority 1 still online.
Escort clear zone is intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands. Target is 34 by 99.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Incoming!
Okay. I think that score should have gone to the data list, but anyway.
Congratulations, Commander. But we still have work to do.
Alright, from the strategy index, you can manage your fleets.
Kane has got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared. Pycon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to Pycon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Alright, we gotta deliver the data list to PyCon. And then let's see, this is...
Our ships took a few hits during that fight. We should have the crew do some repairs before we move on.
Okay.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
Pycon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial Fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
No pressure, sir. No pressure at all. Launching fighters. On it, Commander. Understood. Yes, sir.
Escort priority
Ships are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
On it, Commander.
A defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
Emergency cruiser on standby. Understood. Missile tubes prepped.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
Solution updated. Target acquisition.
Hostile unit identified. Missiles incoming!
Use squadrons to hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Target is 34599.
They're already
Manticore is taking damage.
them out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you see that down in the right-hand corner, I'm going to be trying to play X4 Foundations again. That'll be... Alright, let's... He's already launched his missiles though, right? Yeah. So this would be a good turn to... Oh, wrong one. Cancel the flak, open fire. I'm going to board that. Okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
So say we all. Yes, sir.
No, let's keep that up.
Understood. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Optimizing firing solution.
Manticore is taking damage. Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance. Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boarding party is losing. Okay. We need to get her out of here.
On it, Commander. Manticore is taking damage.
Order received. Clean up and de-escalate.
Understood.
Oh. Look at that.
We've got them now.
Manticore is taking damage.
On me. That's right, frackers. That's right.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ. With Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding officer of Colonial Fleet.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today. So say we all.
So say we all. On it, Commander.
Alright, time to go.
They're breaking.
Subsystem repairs are
That
complete.
got a little messy. No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today.
Understood. So say we all. Manticore is taking damage.
This is actual. Unit command confirmed.
Dratus is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
If you're finished playing with PyCon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
They've already been notified, Senin. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Alright, let's watch the replay.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Target is 34 by 99.
They're already in our networks. I can't keep them out. We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now. Optimizing firing solution. Order received. Clean up and de-escalate.
We've got them now.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me. That's right, Crackers. That's right. They're breaking. Push the line. That got a little messy. No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today.
That's what you get, frackers. This is actual. Cleanup command confirmed.
Admiral? Commander? We have a problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class Battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
Okay, we've got the Manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit-out and training schedule forward. Your brand new Manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander. Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready. Colonial Fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects. The network is vital to our jump calculations. Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump. We believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds. Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar to save the day if the Cylons do show up. To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Oh, I don't want to do that right now. Ah! Damn it. No, it won't let me. Okay, well, shoot. Postpone. We're going to prepare the fleet. Okay, here we go.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Sir, Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard her, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite. Launching fighters. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way. On it, Commander. Understood.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however. So say we all. Missiles on their way.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solutions. Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Sir, new Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile. Yes, sir. Hostile unit identified.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference. Understood. On it, Commander.
Target
Missiles incoming!
62.
Missiles incoming! Hostile unit identified. So say we all. Yes, sir.
Incoming.
Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Optimizing firing solution. Sustained incoming, vector 3-4. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Position is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
We're taking fire!
No joy, sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Not to mention, we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Yes, sir. Understood. Understood.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Firing on target.
Daedalus is taking damage.
Sir.
Fire.
Reloading.
Where'd he come from?
Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Understood.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
On it, Commander. So say we all.
One more good salvo ought to do it.
Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Alright, now for the replay.
There's one single pressure lock between those pilots and cold space.
Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
Drinks on the first nugget to lose their kill slot.
control is warmed up and preparing solutions. Action stations, set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Escort priority 1 still online. Incoming! Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Optimizing firing solutions. Sustained incoming, vector 3-4. Solution updated, target acquisition maintained. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now. We're taking fire!
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Firing on target. Nothing but the rain. They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Adjusting shot by .12. Fire.
Reloading. Get him, get him, get him! We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up. Time to clean up and go home. One more good salvo ought to do it.
Commander, before we go venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little? I can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship. Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
Without accurate data from Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the data list from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar, hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Finally. Okay. Standard proximity munition Dratus IFF sensors determine when a hostile unit breaches the detection range, at which point the munition releases an explosive shrapnel payload, damaging all ships within the blast area. Okay.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile. Blast us away home, Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Launching alert, Vipers.
I hate the quiet before the first shot.
Squadron target is confirmed. On it, Commander. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Adjusting shot by .15. Fire!
Missile tubes prepped. Yes, Commander. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
6-1.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
Yes, Commander.
Got him!
Missiles incoming!
That was a mistake.
Understood. Understood. Launching mines.
Firing solution is online.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Missiles incoming!
Sector 8.
Cryptor, I'm taking hits.
So say we all. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Understood. Yes, Commander.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual...
Adamant is taking damage. Yes, sir. On it, Commander. On it, Commander. Adamant is taking damage. Missiles incoming! Yes, sir. On it, Commander. Understood.
We've been through worse.
Adamant is taking damage. On it, Commander. Adamant is taking damage.
I don't think we can take much more of this.
Reloading! Incoming!
On it, Commander. Yes, sir. On it, Commander. Missiles on their way.
We're taking sustained fire.
Manticore is taking damage.
Switching gun to manual.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Nothing but the rain.
Subsystem is back online. Understood. Understood. Yes, Commander. So say we all.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
All Dratus contacts are clear. We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
I'll sleep better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
We aren't safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives are spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
What happened at PyCon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, small strike groups may suffice for scouting, but to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet. I recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Sir, one of McKinley's officers survived the attack on PyCon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus. Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
This officer is experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander. As they become more experienced, officers can choose to focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship. The presence of a Colonial Fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tilium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored. Commander, it is your job to keep the Daedalus well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
We have a new mission, Commander. We've been tracking this Cylon strike force for a while now. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged. The Cylons have found a government orbital data center someone forgot to shut down. It's got decades of data ripe for the toasters to pick through. There's no time to secure the asset. Command has given us the all-clear to demolish the data center. One of our allies is being attacked. Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter. The Admiral is after a good news story after what happened at Caprica Terminal. Something to boost confidence in Colonial Fleet and keep the funding rolling in.
Don't implicate me in Lucinda's spending spree. She still has 7 colonies waiting for their Jupiters.
Anyway, the Scorpia shipyards could use some relief. As a primary manufacturer for many of the colony militaries, they're under constant harassment from Cylon forces. Sir, Kane wants data lists at Scorpia to double the workshop capacity for the first batch of Mark II Vipers. I'll have the FTL drives spun up and ready for your jump command.
Okay, I think we're finally out of...
Commander, we've received an unusual request from the Aquarian Science Forum. There's a colonial ship in orbit they want removed. The research vessel was working on a new plating repair technology. The project got Cylon interest, and the research group was forced to abandon the asset and its crew. There hasn't been much Cylon activity in the area other than that. However, Aquaria wants both Cylon and Colonial Fleet presence minimized while they prepare for the Kairos Summerfest. The forum said we can take the ship and any tech we find on it, as long as we take the Cylons with us. Whether it's actually theirs to give away is another matter. Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple Dratus contacts, Commander. Scorpion Intel has already confirmed hostile bogies.
I knew they were under pressure out here, but this is the worst I've seen the Scorpion shipyards. Incredible they can get anything done under these conditions.
Yes, sir. Launching fighters.
All systems are nominal.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Yes, Commander. Missile tubes prepped. So say we all.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Escort Priority 1 still online.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. So say we all. Missiles incoming! Fighter squadron is taking fire. Manticore is taking damage. On it, Commander.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Take it down.
Commander, I'm seeing hostile contacts not engaged in the fighting. They appear to be scouting the Scorpio fleet's wreckages.
They'll be scavenging for ammunition. Destroy the wreckages before the Cylons can turn our own slugs against us, Commander.
Commander, a word? I don't often have the luxury of investigating field damage. A few moments of footage before you destroy those hulls could provide invaluable data.
Optimizing firing solutions. Turkey right 2, upper 4. I'm committed.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
They're in our subsystems, Captain, attempting to flush network. Switching gun to manual.
God damn it, they got me.
We're gonna hammer these frackers so they can't get back up.
Critical damage in sectors 1 and 2. Reloading.
Incoming! They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Oh, wow. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Well...
We're taking fire!
I just might lose this.
Target is 62 by 99.
Commander, I gave you an order.
Sir, the commander was following up on a request from Sinan for damage reports before.
Mr. Quaid is not in command of this fleet, Lieutenant. Destroy those wreckages now.
Manticore is taking damage.
Bravo, I repeat, Armor Bravo.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, this is not good.
Squadron has gone dark. Daedalus is under attack.
It's gonna take more than that. Firing on target.
What the frack? Commander, all hostiles are disengaging. Admiral Kane isn't happy with us. But at least we stopped the Cylons from salvaging any more ammo from those Scorpion ships.
Lucinda's becoming rash in her decisions. That was valuable data we could have used. She forgets she must prove the stability of Colonial Fleet to the Quorum.
Well, if the Cylons keep running away, maybe you can finally finish building those Jupiters. And build us one while you're at it. We could do with the firepower. Right, Commander?
Well, that was costly. That was a costly victory. Let's see. Let's go there. And then we'll take the torpedo. And let's see, we need 720. And then we'll need another 1350. So I've got 442. Okay. Need that to retaliate. Yep, deal. Well, okay. Two turns, one turn. Okay, I can just about have my fleet.
New adamant has been deployed. Cylon escort group has been detected. New Manticore has been deployed.
Okay.
One of our allies is being attacked.
This is not good.
New adamant has been deployed.
Okay.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir. Launching alert, Vipers. Understood. Yes, sir.
Every single one of our pilots comes home today. Understand?
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hostile unit identified. Yes, sir. Missiles on their way.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Understood. Missiles incoming!
Launch incoming on priority 1. Intercepting!
On it, Commander. Adamant is taking damage. IFF confirms unit is hostile. System repairs underway. Adamant is taking damage. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Target acquisition is through.
Give me manual controls now.
Adamant is taking damage.
Firing on target.
Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Adjusting shot by .12. Fire.
Missile tubes prepped. Missile tubes prepped. Missile tubes prepped. Adamant is taking damage.
Got them now. Time to clean up. Let's go.
Order received to clean up and de-escalate.
Alright, now for the replay.
Every single one of our pilots comes home today. Understand?
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands. Escort priority 1 still online. Marked incoming on priority 1. Intercepting! Target is 87 by 34.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Firing on target.
Plating's taking a pounding, sir.
Adjusting shot by .12. Fire.
We've got them now. Time to clean up and go home.
Order received to clean up and de-escalate.
All right. Let's go ahead and Riley's going to get promoted. And let's go ahead and repair the fleet. All right, let's end the turn.
Corvette is ready for orders.
Okay. Cancel. Alright, let's send a fleet to Canceron.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Yes, sir. Launching alert, Vipers. On it, Commander.
Action stations, this is not a drill.
Understood. So say we all. Missile tubes prepped.
Escort clearance zone is active. Target is 3-4 by 6.
Hostile unit identified.
Escort clear zone intact. Target 1 is
Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage. Understood. On it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Understood.
Firing solution is online.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
So say we all. On it, Commander. Understood.
They're already in our networks. I can't keep them out.
System repairs underway. Understood.
That's what you get, frackers.
Prepare base for catch. There'll be Mark 1 eyeball any moment.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Full armory. Good day.
Action stations, this is not a drill.
Escort clearance zone is active. Target is 34 by 62. Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands. Firing solution is online.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
They're already in our networks. I can't keep them out.
That's what you get, frackers.
If we haven't used up the whole armory, it's a good day.
Okay. All right, we're going to end it here. Save game. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what. All right. Exit the main menu. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.